good, right?
How we doing? All right, so I'm getting the comment section all set up here. Just gonna
All
get
right.
going real quick here. So you chat for just a minute. So what are we going? What we got going on today?
We got everything
a lot
going
of stuff
on,
going on.
Everything going on. And also, we have Shark Stream shirts. Just so you know, we don't have too many left. We have no
we're
males,
running out.
larges. Yeah, we got double extra larges, some mediums, some small. So if you want your Shark Stream shirt, I would definitely.
If you're a real big guy or a real small girl,
Yes.
we got 'em.
Yes, because we're running out and they're limited to only. And if we do different ones, or new ones, where they're going to be different. So if you want a Shark Stream shirt, I would get down to Yale Billiards ASAP, or send us a message. We can even ship it to you. Just got to pay the shipping and handling. So that's that.
So, what are we chatting about for the first thing? Obviously, it's the one biggest thing that we have to talk
Think
about.
of it, and I hope you guys watched us guys do what we do.
Yeah, it was last weekend.
Yep.
The Joss Northeast Einball Tour came to town.
Saturday and Sunday at the Great Yale Billiards in Wallingford, Connecticut.
Yep.
First pro event. I think it was in 8 years. It was a major one, and it was. I think it went off.
It's the first Joss event in 20. It's the first Joss event.
No, we had one in.
I'm sorry.
It was 30. Yeah, we had one in at Fast Eddie's or whatever it is in New Milford, and I think Bart had one as well.
Fast Eddie's.
So we had two. Yeah, it's in like New Milford area,
Oh.
and then I think Bart had one before his place.
Oh, at the Corner Pocket Cafe.
Yeah, Corner
I missed
Pocket.
that place.
Yeah, I know.
I really do.
I've never been to one. I was so happy we had it here, and
Yeah.
it was a lot of fun. I really wish I could have played, but I was busy doing this and making sure the tournament was running well and the business, and I think it went well. What you think?
I think it went well. You know, it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It was my first Joss event.
No.
To be honest, I haven't been to any of them. Even before I left to go out of state for work, I had never played in a Joss event. I really wasn't sure what to expect. My only goal was to go in there and not go 2 and out, to be honest.
Yeah.
But,
Well, you did do that.
no, I didn't do that. No, I felt like I played pretty good. Ended up getting 17th to 24th. But let's not take away from the person who did win it, and that was Connecticut's own pro Jeremy Sosi, who took the double dip route.
He did.
Against
He
Ryan
did.
Cullen.
He did. And Ryan Cullen actually beat him a couple rounds earlier, which is a feather in his cap. I definitely want to talk about Ryan's whole ride through the event.
Man, I'll tell you. Okay, so for Ryan, for him to beat all those guys he beat, and go ahead, you list them off. If you miss anyone,
I just want
follow
to.
it.
Yeah, I just want to do the trio that he beat. I mean, at the end of the tournament, I said, Ryan, you did a fantastic job. Nothing to hang your head on. You came out and you beat Jeremy Sosa, Rob Pierce, and then
Jeremy Saucy,
there's an
Rob
person
Pierce,
I'm spacing out.
Bob Mendengen.
Bob and Dengen, back to
Bob
back
Mendengen.
to back. I mean, that's strong.
That's really strong.
So I mean, he has nothing to hang his head out. He came in second in the Joss event. I know everybody around here fought him. He played fantastic. I know he would have loved to win it, obviously.
Of course.
But I mean, good job. Kudos to you, Ryan. You did fantastic.
And it just feels like he's been on fire in the big tournaments lately. I mean, every
He's-
single big tournament he's been in, he's just been going deep.
His level's definitely stepped up,
Yeah.
his concentration, his focus, and when you have that focus, and when you start winning, it becomes a habit almost.
Yeah.
You expect to win, and your opponent feels that, and then you just feel confident, and you start to win. It's part of the sport that we have, and that's why intimidation in the mind game in this pool is different than almost any other sport. And you have to be psychological, ready to play this game, or you're not going to do well.
Yeah, I'll tell you, we'll go back to the winner for just a second though, Jeremy. When we played, the one thing I watched I covered the whole final, and I'll tell you, the one thing that was crazy is you could see, like, at first, he was in the first match. You see there were a couple balls that he missed.
Against Lucas?
Well,
Yeah.
no, not the first match. I'm saying the first match of the final.
The finals.
The first match of the final.
Yep.
When he's playing Ryan, you can see there were a couple balls that he missed early. Ryan kind of gave some balls back, and you can see that once he got deep in, he started getting a big lead. He got up like 3 or 4. Man, when he settled in, he was like a pitcher on the mound, just dialed himself in and then just threw
Absolutely.
straight gas for the rest of the time
Yeah,
he was on the table. When he got into that second set, it felt like after he won the first game, you almost said to yourself,
It's going to be
This
rough.
is probably it,
I think
you know?
you can count both matches on one hand how many balls he missed.
yeah, maybe.
Probably one hand for 2 matches. We're talking a race to 9 and a race to 7.
Yeah.
and count the missed balls or the mistakes on one hand is phenomenal.
And if you want to watch that match, by the way, we do log
You
all of our
should.
matches. So you can go
Absolutely.
back into Shark Stream, Yale Billiards Live right here. You can go back into our Facebook page. You can find all of those matches. We streamed for 2 days straight. You can find most of the key feature matches that were in the event. There were a couple of matches. That didn't make it on there. That were on table 4, but at the time we were actually so focused on the big match that
Yep.
a lot of that match didn't get there. I know a lot of Sean Dixon's match against Rob Pierce that didn't make it on there, but by the time
he's
we
not
got
proud
done,
of that match anyway. He didn't have much of a chance, and he even said it because Rob just shot really well and never really struck it out. But I want to give kudos to him too, man.
Yeah.
He came in and 5th, 6th place, which is
and
fantastic.
he was guaranteed 5th, 6th on the winner's side,
On the winner's side,
which is huge.
He did, absolutely phenomenal. And I got to give a shout out to Jackie Loving, just because she's a lower end player, handicap I think 4 in APA, and she played it and she actually won a match in the Joss Tour. I mean, that's a feather in your cap. I mean, I've still never won a match in the Joss Tour.
You haven't played
she
yet,
got
though.
one, so yeah, I know, but you still got to give it up to her. That's pretty strong.
Yeah.
I know she was really happy.
Well, the event brought all skill levels alike. I understand that there were, it's considered a pro-am event, but it brought all level of players. We had all those pop-up tournaments, all those pop-up qualifiers,
Yep.
and everybody that jumped into the event, they really, kind of, stuck it out.
I think the next one we
stepped up.
have coming in April is going to be even more. But I mean, I think of the 58 players or 59 players that we had, 59 players that we had. I mean, there had to be at least 10 or 15 Fargos over 600.
Yeah.
I mean,
There were
maybe
a lot
more.
of top guys. There were a lot of top
I
guys,
think
A+
more.
open players
I mean,
there.
you're talking about Tommy Torres, Eric
Yep.
Tang, Lucas Picasso Werner, all those guys that even plus the guy that you played who
There
was
were
a
a boatload.
650 Fargo.
There were a boatload of them. Yasid Garabella.
You seen Carvella? Yep.
He's
Dr.
a
Bob
672.
and
Dr.
Denton.
Bob. He's like a
I mean,
686.
there's so many of them. It was fantastic to see, and I think it's only get bigger. I mean, there's so many Rhode Island guys and New York guys that hopefully we get them here next time and have even a bigger field because to see that competition.
And that field was sort of undercut by the fact that we had another event over in Rhode Island the same week. We had the Scotch Doubles, the 1050 Ironman that Shift the Cash.
Well,
was doing
I don't
too.
know if that affected it because of I think he did.
It did because those players had committed to that event instead of playing the 2-day
lower
event.
ones,
so.
but I think Mike DeMarco does a great job.
Yeah.
And what he did was, I think he made it a 1050 because he wanted to say, hey, if you're not going to play in the Joss, come play here, and that's how it should be. And then, I don't see that many players I think played in that. I mean, I think who won it?
I saw a few top guys.
Anthony
that were in there.
Petroselli actually came in second, one of our local guys.
That's right. Yeah.
He did fantastic, so. That was a great job by them. I mean, they got a lot of money. The Calcutta was fantastic. There.
$3,000
For second.
altogether. Yeah,
For
$3,000.
second.
The winners got $5,000.
That's amazing. That's pool right there, guys.
That's significant.
definitely pool.
I'll give him that. He always does. He always does very well with his payouts. And the payouts in the Joss were no slouch.
No, they were really well.
They were up there too.
Yeah, I mean, 3,000 for first for a pro event.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't beat that.
No, not at all.
And then I think Rob Pierce came in third. And he played with the new Viking, our sponsor, the Sea Shaft.
Yeah.
And he really liked it. And I talked to him after the match, obviously, my nephew. So, I was obviously a little bummed out, and I said, what happened? I saw you miss a 9-ball early, and he came brutally honest. He said, you know what? I'm really used to the shaft, and when I was playing early, I was playing so strong. I was just hitting everything good, perfect. He says, when it was a longer shot, I tend to throw my ball a little bit just to make sure I make it.
Yeah.
And not even thinking that he has the C shaft, it's not the
same
throw.
shaft that he
Yeah, it's not
normally
going to
uses.
throw. So
He's used to it. He's used to his old Jacoby Ultra.
yeah, so he what he did was he reverted to what good players do is when you have a tough shot, you bear down, you hit it a certain way that you know you're going to make it.
Yeah.
And he did, not even thinking about the shaft. And he was
Yeah.
next time it's going to hit straight with a little bit of left, it's going to fire it in. So I think he learned a valuable lesson. And but kudos to him with a brand new shaft coming in third place with all those monsters. Nice job, Rob.
Yeah, he played really well. I mean, Yale Billiards themselves represented really well in the tournament. I think in the top, there were 3 top guys in the top 6.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, if you count, 3 guys in the top 6. Now to think about
Sorry
it.
about that, guys. Sorry about that.
That's all right. Just but I mean, 3 guys in the top 6. I think 4 or 5 Yale players ended up cashing. So
Yes.
that was huge.
Yep.
on top of that, we've got so much more going on too. You know, not much in the way of tournaments over the next couple of weeks.
No.
We have a
and
boatload.
I do want to give a shout out to my staff. They did a fantastic job, I think, with the food and the drinks. I mean,
all the meatball subs.
Yeah, the meatball subs. We had a packed house both days. We had the second chance tournament. Shout out to Lucas Picasso-Werner winning that. You know how much he won for that? He won $300.
Yeah.
For a little second chance tournament. So,
Yeah.
that's great for him. And, my staff, Roberta, obviously be managing while we're taking care of everything else. Did a fantastic job. So I want to give a shout out to my staff, obviously.
You're not Joanne Corbett. You're not Connecticut's ladies ranked number 1. I forgot to change that. That was my fault.
Thank you.
Joanne was here last week.
I appreciate that.
So that was my fault on that.
All right, so Ashley Nicole says Vic has a Jack and Jill next Sunday, and that's good to know. We want to give a shout out to all the other polls. I think if anybody wants an event that wants us to push for them,
tell us.
I think tell us. Send us a flyer. Send Timmy, or what's our Sharkstream email?
Yeah, sharkstreamproductions@gmail.com.
There you go. Send us an email. Send us a flyer. We'll gladly talk about it on Tuesday because...
I'm sorry, at yahoo.com, not Gmail.
Oh,
What
yeah.
am I talking about? Sharkstreamproductions@yahoo.com.
So sharkstreamproductions@yahoo.com. If you want your event, we'll talk about it. We'll hold the flyer up because we're about supporting the sport, and you let us know what you want to do. We'll push it out there for you because that's what the show is about on Tuesday nights.
We had in fact, we had the owner of a pool hall up in New York who was here. She was playing in the event, Utica Billiards on the Boulevard.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
They had the last Josh tournament, and she said she really had a good time and she enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And
she liked us on the Sharkstream page. We're gonna have to like her back.
Absolutely,
We're gonna have to like her back.
For sure. So we're not a one-way street here, guys. We're here to make this sport bigger. Believe it or not, we're doing everything we can.
Yeah, and I gotta say the entire event was run great. Your staff, they shined as they always do. It was
Mike
it was overall
Zoglin. Oh
an
my
awesome
goodness.
event.
Whew.
Man, he's for an
has
older
something.
guy, man, he gets around, boy.
He got to.
I'll tell you.
He ran a fantastic event.
How many blind bids did he do? What, 12, 13?
He did a lot. Yeah, he did a lot of blind bids.
Yeah.
And when you were up, ready to go, you lost your match or won your match, you were out, man. You were playing, and it went smooth the first day with 8 players. We're down to 8 players from 58, and we're done by midnight.
Yeah.
That's incredible.
We actually were able to go home and get 8 hours sleep.
Yeah.
It was nice.
That's incredible. Very good. Very good.
So there were so many great factions that kind of showed up. You saw people who were getting sponsored by Where the Cash At, getting sponsored by Ship the Cash. Seeing a lot of people wearing a lot of different gear, such as oh my goodness, it's escaping me. Lights Out Apparel. I saw
Lights
them
Out
there.
Apparel, yep,
There were a lot
absolutely.
of different pool factions that were making their name.
I see Ty Sprewell didn't make it. He was upset, not upset, but he said he's going to come down and make it. I'd love to get him on the Shark Street.
We just got to get Ty. We got to get Ty down to Yale. He hasn't been here.
Absolutely. He was talking a lot about Bobby Hunt. And I've actually, Ty, I didn't give him your number yet. I don't know if he contacted you, but some other way. But I'll make sure I get it to him. I'll send it to him today.
Yeah. And we had, like I said before, we don't have many tournaments coming up in the next couple of weeks because obviously we're gearing up for Vegas here. We got this guy going for a
Connecticut
three-peat.
APA, man.
I'm going to try to actually make a name for myself.
Boom. How about that?
And not to mention just us, but we have a slew of other people who are also going out for the different events at the APA Pool Player Championships.
As we talked
in the
about,
next couple
the
weeks.
ladies teams.
Yep.
I mean, our Sigma Wear, Michelle Schroeder's team out of Shooters is going to be fantastic. Rebecca and Allison's team, they got that big story. I think they might be doing a story on them, so it's a big deal for them guys too. Nick and Lucas for Masters is another good team.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many good teams going out. It's going to be a lot of fun. And I did find out today, though, that so the Masters and the ladies all have more teams. So the Masters now has 350 teams, which is more. It's normally 250.
Yeah, it's big.
The prize money is a little bit more.
Good.
But, it's going to be a definitely harder match for us because we have to win at least 3 more rounds. So it's going to be a brutal. We're going to be ready, but it's going to be a little different. 354 men.
This year, don't lose the first one. that didn't help you.
No,
that didn't help you last year. You'll cut down the extra matches that you need to win in half. At least if you
it's not that bad.
Win the next one.
It's not
well,
that bad.
because it's single. Think about it.
Yeah.
If it's 256 and you go into 350, it's literally one extra match because you're going to whittle the field down to half.
Not with the modified single, it's not. Because it's modified. They go back and they.
Oh, yeah, because then they
go back and they
reintegrate.
reintegrate. Yeah, so it's going to be in.
Well, I might an extra 2 matches, but either
Yeah.
way, just don't lose the first one.
Yeah, no.
And then you won't have to
we'll be
play
all right.
8 before you get
Yeah,
back
right.
to good.
Yeah, it's going to be a lot. I mean, normally we play it's like 1, 2, 3, 3. Now it's
Yeah.
probably going to be 3, 3, 3. It's going to be different.
Yeah.
It's going to be stamina, so we got to be rested and eat well and be ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah,
and I think there's going to be a lot of people for your singles. I don't know if it's the same. Have you checked at all?
I have not seen what the full field is going to end up being. I've been trying to download the program on the APA website, and anybody from APA St. Louis, if you're listening out there, I don't mean
Or
to put
Connecticut
I
APA.
don't mean to put you on blast right now, but y'all got to get your event program up on the APA website because I'm trying to download that thing. It ain't working. I tried it on my phone. I tried it on a computer, and I got a strong computer at home, so I know it ain't my hardware. And it's definitely not
We'll
my
try.
phone.
We'll try.
So
We'll keep it going. I just try to.
I hope they fix
register
it
my
because
single.
I want to see what we've got. Like,
Yeah, absolutely.
apparently the program's got everything. It's got the floor plan in there.
I can't
which
wait.
I've only
I can't
seen
wait
it.
to see it. Yeah, I can't wait. We'll try. We'll do that together. Thursday we have a big day coming here. We'll
Yeah.
do that Thursday. Try together. See if we can call St. Louis if we have to.
Yeah. So like, at the end of the day, though, we don't have any tournaments coming up, but we do have quite a few list matches that are going to be coming up. Everybody's trying to get their seasoning in.
And I need to tell you guys about the list. I mean, I don't know if you guys know about the Yale Bears list. It's on fire. And how it started was a long time ago. You know, we just watched TV shows and we started, I think there was 10 of us.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, let's get together. We started a 10 list. It was me, Carl, I think Rob and Dave and you know, one more person. And it just, now it's 60 deep and we could go higher. We're just trying to go a little slower. And
That's a first.
Yeah,
for that
we're
one.
just trying to go a little slower.
When I helped you running, you were like every other week. Let's add 5 more. No,
that was only to 40. Yeah, we're at 60 now.
no. It's hard enough at 20.
Yeah, and then what we did is that Timmy got a great gift for me. He made a huge top 10 list board, and it's right at Yale Billiards.
And made that.
You made that by hand, so
I made that for you.
yeah. And if you look in the side, there's scratches. For every time I get mad at him, I run over there and scratch it really hard.
It's your. I mean, it's yours.
I'm
You want
just
to ruin
kidding.
it? Your
I wouldn't
choice.
do that. I thought it was funny.
Yeah, I guess it's yours. You go for
but
it.
it looks fantastic. So, and if you guys ever come to Yale Billiards, you see it. You know, and there's some great players on the list.
Yeah.
The top 10, obviously, 50 more. And it's if you have any questions on the list, please Facebook Bobby Hilton or Yale Billiards or
You can
the
Facebook
list info.
Sharkstream Productions at yahoo.com. I can answer them too.
You can do that too because the list is on fire, man. Everybody's having fun. I know Rob's going to be chomping at the bit after his third place finish to try to get back on top to knock Lucas off.
Yep.
And he just beat Dave, right?
If I'm not mistaken,
Yeah,
yes.
he just beat Dave, so he's ready to play Lucas. And Lucas is in the juniors in Vegas right now, actually.
Yeah. Funnily enough, that he could still play in that. It's his last year.
Last year, and he's never won. He's coming second and third.
So he'd better do it this year.
He needs to win it this year. He needs that under his belt, I think.
Yeah.
I think he really does. So yeah, the list is on fire. If you have any questions, let us know. That's what we're going to be doing. You know, like you just said, there's not that many tournaments coming up right now.
Yeah.
We're going to be Vegas, and of course we got the underdog tournament. We'll talk about that a little later.
Yes, we are.
But the list information, if you need anything, let us know about the list. It's absolutely on fire. It's the hottest thing going, and I believe we have some of the best players in Connecticut. If you want that competition, you know, you got to come to Yale Billiards and play on the Sharkstream.
And not only that, we have even more traveling to do after we get back from Vegas. Just 1 month away. Well, about a month and a half away right now. The U.S. Open.
U.S.
We
Open.
need to get
That's-
tickets. You need to get tickets.
You
You need to get tickets.
You need to get tickets. I don't know if are they on sale yet though.
That's a good question. I have not seen
I
it.
don't think so.
Yeah.
And
But we gotta get them as soon as they go. If we don't, they're
do.
gonna sell out.
We do.
I mean,
I
I want to go for the last 2 days.
Well, now listen. I mean, I'm not sure, but I got a friend of mine. I don't know if he wants me to mention his name or not, but he might be purchasing.
party bus.
He might be purchasing. Well, no, if we do a party bus, that's one thing. But I may do the weekend thing like you're talking
Yeah.
about. A buddy of mine has an RV that sleeps 12.
Get out.
So we're thinking about maybe getting 8 of us guys and get together, go for the weekend,
Yeah.
have a place to sleep, chip in, give them some gas money, obviously take care of them.
Yep.
I think that would be a blast. So we'll talk more about that as it comes. But we're going to see you guys there. Get your tickets. The U.S. Open pool is coming strong, and we want you there.
Yes, it is. And Anthony, just to note what you were saying there. No, it's not, because we're actually doing both right now, and we're doing just fine. See, the thing is, we've been on. We're going to talk about that too.
Yes,
You
we
guys
got that
might have
on our-
noticed.
here,
You
well,
guys
sorry.
might have
Fair.
noticed. You guys might have noticed a little bit of lagging at times while we were in the middle of our Joss Northeast 9 Ball Tour coverage. we're going to tell you flat out that we've literally finally hit the limitations of this system.
Right, and we have
And-
a segregated PC for
Yeah.
this system. It's not like we're using our laptop.
Yeah, and we realize now that maybe it's time to go up just a little bit. Cliff Tyler, U.S. Open tickets. I don't know when they go on sale. I'll be honest. I've got to find it. As soon as I find it,
We
I
will.
promise we will let
will.
you know, because we want to
Absolutely.
be able to get as many tickets, especially to our
And
Shark Stream fans.
We want
as
you to get your
possible.
information here. So as
Yeah.
soon as we know, we will pass it on to you. That's for
Yeah.
sure.
I know that if you guys see it, if you do go out there, we're going to be in our Shark Stream garb. If you see us and you've been watching us, please say hi.
If you want a picture, we'll take
Yeah,
a picture
we'll
and
take
put
some
you on the
pictures,
Shark
you know?
Stream. You want to be
It's
on the
gonna be
Shark
fun.
Stream? Hey, I was at the Shark Stream.
Yeah, we're taking the Shark Stream on the road. We're taking the
Absolutely.
Shark Stream on the
In
road in
Vegas.
Vegas, and we're taking the Shark Stream on the road at the U.S. Open, and it's going to be a lot of fun, guys.
Yep.
Don't nobody have fun like we do. Although a lot of it we probably won't be allowed to show.
Right. So yeah, let us know. Is the video jumping? How do we sound? Because
All right.
we think we got it, and like I said, this system is completed. We're going to upgrade the system. It's going to be even better,
Yeah.
quicker, faster.
I think we got to go. I think we just have to go all the way bigger. The reason for it though is heat. When you put a lot of stuff into one single system, it creates a lot of heat, and unfortunately, heat is the heat can be the demise of any computer.
And fortunately, we have so many great sponsors that we have to put them up there.
Yes,
So
and we're going to mention them.
Yes, we have a lot of good sponsors. So that's one of the reasons. And we're going to go bigger and get it better. And Shark Stream is just on fire. I mean, it's on fire more than the list. The Shark
Yeah.
Stream.
Literally burning.
Yeah, Timmy. I mean,
Fire hazard.
I'm getting somebody every single day coming up to me. I'm sure you do too. Probably not as much as me because I'm here every day. But
and I'm cooped up in an Amazon fulfillment center for
Yes,
40
you are.
hours a week.
But I'm literally getting every day. Don't think I'm not listening to you guys. I'm like, oh, you guys are doing a great job. I love the Shark Talk Live. I love the list matches. We're doing everything we can, and I appreciate all that stuff that you guys do, that you say. Some people even tip me, which is amazing. And again, I put it all back in Shark
Hey,
Stream.
wait a minute. I didn't hear about that.
No, I mean, no, they don't. No,
I'm kidding.
But yeah, I know you don't. But we just put it back into the Shark Stream. We're gonna get, like I said, we're gonna make it a little bit better.
Yeah.
And I was telling Timmy, I was at the casino a couple weeks ago or a week ago, and somebody came up to me and said, "Hey, aren't you the guy from Shark Talk Live?" I said, "Yes." He goes, "You got that Josh tour coming up, right?" I said, "Yeah, absolutely." So it was pretty cool. So
I'd love to know who that was.
Yeah.
I'd love, I hope he comments. I hope he's in the comment section.
Yeah,
and
that
says
would be
hi,
pretty cool.
Oh yeah, I was the guy that talked to you at the casino. I watched you burn a heater in roulette and then
yeah.
give it all away.
But I mean, don't think I'm not listening to anybody who comes up
No.
and talks to me or Timmy and give a suggestion or whatever you think. It's greatly appreciated because
Yep.
we're putting this all together for you guys.
We actually have our IT specialist Kimbo Singleton. He is bringing in a gaming quality computer that
Yep.
that his daughter built way back when. It's definitely a significant upgrade to what we have, and I'm actually going to spend probably a good 2 hours rebuilding the stream on that system to see how it will run, and if we see better performance, then we'll know right then and there
We'll have to
that
upgrade, too. We
what
wanna
we
make sure we
have
get the
and
right
what we get
system.
to. So
Yeah, 'cause-
that's going to really help.
Yeah, and please, you have to bear with us with the growing pains. I have people talk because we do tests and stuff like that,
yeah.
and there's people giving us advice. And believe me, I want the advice.
Yeah.
But the reason we do the test is try to make it better. We're trying to work out the kinks to make it better. So you have to bear with us. But we are.
We'll let you know the first thing. We are not IT specialists ourselves.
No, we're
and
not.
I have never before this day slipped into the world of streaming. So
No.
we are novices in a big pool, but it's going to get
Yes.
bigger and better, and we're getting smarter and smarter as it goes. So.
We are, absolutely. I know we're a quad processor now. We're a quad core processor, so we're working on it.
Yeah, I had to teach him him about that. It
Yeah.
took a minute, but
So yeah, please bear with us.
wait till I start teaching you about graphics cards. You're gonna have a lot of
Yeah,
fun.
no, I'm almost done with this stuff.
Yeah, we're not doing that.
No, you guys
Too
are
much
doing
money.
fun, good fun stuff. Timmy, you and Kimbo, keep it up, and we're all working together.
Mm-hmm.
So please excuse the growing pains, but we appreciate any help you guys give us or offer. But believe me, we are making this better. I mean, we have those great sponsors,
And we welcome feedback.
We have
a lot
welcome
of it.
feedback, yes, and the sponsorship. I mean, Viking Q's,
Yeah,
American made,
not just Viking Q's either.
100% guarantee.
Yeah,
And just so you know, I got the email today. They shipped all of our products.
nice.
So we are going to have some great products here's our sponsors right there, from Viking Cues. And Timmy and I are going to find the best way to get them out to you guys, and we can turn it in, maybe make a little bit of money to make it better for the Shark Stream, all while you guys get a chance to win some fantastic stuff like shirts, cues,
Accessories.
cases, accessories, maybe even the C's,
Maybe carbon.
maybe carbon. How about that?
So, the reason I wanted to bring the sponsors page up is because we do want to give a very special thanks to Viking for that lovely promotional package that they are sending to us, and I promise you that you will hear all about it when it comes in and when we have it.
Opportunity to get some of that stuff for you. That's the whole thing. Is the sponsorship is going to return it to get it to the players, or if not, we're going to turn it into funds, to turning into matches, so you guys can watch great matches.
Yes, we are going to.
That's the plan.
We are also going to chat with Viking to see about their stock of professional players that they may be sponsoring as well.
Absolutely.
Because I would love to get in contact with them, because who knows, maybe we can get some of them to come up to the lovely Northeast for some matches. I'm not guaranteeing anything just yet,
Nope.
but you never know. The world is our oyster when we have the people that are willing to help us out. On top of that, I also do want to give a huge thank you to our other title sponsor, Simonis Cloth, makers of the best billiard cloth for 333 years.
Yes, and Neil Billiards has been using it for about, I think, 14 years. We used to use the Brunswick cloth back in the day, and once we switched one table, we knew we had to go this 100%. It may have been a little bit longer, may have been maybe 18 years, but we've been using it ever since. And thank you, dear. We've been using it ever since, and it's absolutely the best cloth out there, hands down. Not to mention Aramith balls. Yale Billiards now has all brand new balls.
Yep.
We have best balls in the business.
Yes. and they're bigger, and they're bigger than the other ones.
They are a tad bigger, Timmy.
What we mean by that is the ones that we had before, and I'm still keeping the local sponsors up because I do want to go. I want to keep to our local sponsors as well.
Yes.
But what I do mean before, we're going to come back to us for a second. What I mean before is, he showed me the previous sets of balls that were on the table before we got these, and I cannot begin to tell you how ridiculous it looks when you set two sets of balls side by side racked and they don't look the same.
When you have now, mind you, Yale Billiards had 8 new sets and 8 older sets in the back.
Yes.
Now we have 16 new sets, but the ones in the back were a little bit smaller. It's from 27 years of being cleaned, because obviously if you've been to Yale Billiards, you know we clean our balls after every single use.
Yeah.
That's a lot of use.
Everybody likes clean balls.
Yes, we do. It's a lot of wear and tear, and the ball actually shrinks a little bit. It's amazing.
Because
no one thinks of it.
The stuff that you're using, it's not the ball cleaner that you're using. It's the ball cleaner itself. It's the little pads.
Yes.
They're mildly abrasive, and when I say mildly, I mean super mildly abrasive.
Like I said, 27 years. It didn't scratch the balls really. You can't notice any scratches on the balls. They look good.
Yeah. If I sat here like this and rubbed my hand, eventually I'd wear through my skin.
Yep.
It'd take a while, but it does happen.
Yep.
And if you go and you look at a really old set of balls and then you set them up, anybody ever wonder why you rack the balls and you can't seem to get every single little gap out of the rack? That's why. The balls are a little older. Maybe the one ball especially is known for this, where it gets smaller because it's being compressed, because you're constantly hitting the one ball as the head ball.
Yeah.
You know, from friction and stuff.
Our new sponsors, obviously, Ivan Simonis and Aramith Balls. We're proud of them. We appreciate them. And we have all that equipment here at Yale Billiards. 16 tables, all done with Simonis, and 16 sets of balls, all Aramith 100%.
Yeah, and both of them are owned by the exact same company, and they continue to be the best in the business
Ivan
in that
Simonis.
department.
And our girl, Felice, on there is doing a fantastic job. Obviously, she's the one I've been dealing with for years, getting my Simonis.
She's doing the day-to-day operations.
Yes, she does. And Ivan, I'm going to talk to him real soon, too, and real excited to have them aboard. Hopefully they're watching right now on the Shark Stream, because Everybody is.
And I want to get
everybody's watching Shark Stream.
And I want to get a big thanks to our local sponsors, the Connecticut APA, who has been with us for quite some time. Jacoby Custom Cues and Brandon Jacoby. Do love your cues. I own one myself. Our Connecticut dealer, Bart Ravezzi. The Enthusiast Shine, keeping your car showroom ready at all times. Sean Dixon and Man Cave Memories. He has an Etsy profile. He's been on for quite some time. You should check his stuff out. Andy Gow, if you want to support Pool, share, donate, your choice. Mark Anthony Home Improvement LLC, makers of our amazing booth. Ben Strong, which of course was put on by Brian Merrick Construction, Merrick Brothers Construction. JJ Fishbein Insurance LLC, Harriman Real Estate, and Agency One Group, John Ortiz. He's an insurance broker. Says he loves DUIs. You should check him out if you ever get an unfortunate one of those. Kay Morgan, Vaculease. Master Billiards, who does all of our work on the Yale Billiards tables. Michael's Deli, who says if you mention the Shark Stream, you get 10% off your order. You go see him in Cheshire. The New England 9-Ball Series, who runs many a great tournament out of Yale Billiards. The Nick Marino Billiard Sales and Services did my table at home. He did a great job. Sigmaware makes all of our shirts, team jerseys.
Yep.
Modern Barbershop, keeping guys like him, keeping guys like Bobby fresh.
Yep.
Mark Kalungian and Pool Table Magic. KM Maintenance.
For all your business needs.
And Yale Billiards, of course. So,
just so you know, when we do these upgrades, we are going to make some changes.
Yeah.
So you're going to see some big things happening with the stream, as you always do. We don't just sit back here and rest on what we're doing. We're making things better, and we're trying to improve it for you. So you're going to see some changes. We're definitely going to see some improvements.
Means more work for me.
And me, but yes. But we're going to make that work is for him, the changes, But we're going to be working on getting more sponsors.
Yeah.
Believe me, I'm going to work on some big name sponsors because, again, all the sponsors, and again, our local sponsors are the backbone of us. Without them, we wouldn't be here, and they know that. I hope they know that. And
we're hopeful that any more local sponsors that are out there would love to join us because we would love to have you as part of the Shark Stream family.
Absolutely. And so we're going to grow with that. And we're trying to, like I said, make it so that the viewers will actually get something in return with all the sponsors. If not, we're also going to get better players and bigger matches so the viewers will get better entertainment and more enjoyable feed.
Yeah. And depending on how big it gets, who knows? There may be something in it for the players too.
Absolutely.
If we got two big players here, there's something in it for them. But the bigger we get, the more there's in it for them.
Yep.
Eventually, it's going to get to a point where we're going to have big names rolling in and out. That's what you want.
That's the plan. That's the plan. The Shark Stream is going to be happening. Everybody's going to be, let's go to Yale Billiards and Shark Stream. Let's play a $20,000 match. Let's play a $10,000 match. Let's play a $5,000 match. Let's go. The tables play great. We'll commentary. We'll do the best we can for you. Get your meatball sub whenever you need.
I do love those meatball subs.
Whatever you need.
I'm getting Roberta's recipe for those, guaranteed. So many great things that have been happening, but over the next couple of weeks, it's going to be all about getting ready for Vegas, fixing up a couple of small things
matches.
here. Pardon our dust. You may notice a couple of small changes. There might be a match that we expect to have, and then depending on what's going on,
right? We may not be able to stream a match or two because we are doing the upgrades. But we're going to do our best to give you content. You guys want content, and please let us know what you want. Something we're missing, or you want to try something, let us know. We have the Underdog Tournament.
Yes, the Underdog Tournament. He just popped in. Share and donate. He just popped in. The Underdog Tournament. How many players, Hector, have you got signed up for that tournament now? Last I checked, he was in the 40s, wasn't he?
50s.
50s now.
This is 50s.
Okay, so he was in the 50s. So how many players have you got signed up for this? He's in the comment section right now, so we're actually going to check on him. He's kind of like our roving reporter in the field, our roving tournament director.
He was updating scores and stuff. He was doing a fantastic job. But what the Underdog Tournament is it's a great event for 3s, 4s, and 5s. Obviously, the stream's going to be a lot of fun. I'm going to have the most entertaining commentators you can actually get in here. We're going to make it so much fun. Can you play in the Underdog, Josh? I don't think so. I think you're a 6.
I don't think you win. 61.
Oh my goodness.
61
players.
Are we looking for a full field of 64?
Yeah, 64.
So you got 3 spots. So if you're like a 3 or a 4 or a 5, you better You better get it going.
Now, this is not to take away from any of the players' ability, but obviously the play is not going to be as high level as the Joss.
Underdogs.
Yes, it's for the underdog. It's going to be
Yes.
so entertaining. We're going to make sure the booth, if it's Timmy and I are going to be here, I might have a shaved head. It's going to be ridiculous. We're going to do something. It's going to be, Timmy don't know what we're going to do. We'll figure it out. But it's going to be entertaining. We're going to entertain you all day. You're going to see great matches, and the competition will be just as fierce as the Joss event.
Well, yeah, because it's gonna be even competition.
Yes,
no matter
absolutely.
What, so.
One of the best matches Timmy said he ever seen on the Shark Stream was a list match.
Yeah, and it was
Mallory versus
and it was two
lower
players.
ends.
It was two players who were probably on the lower end of the overall player spectrum. No disrespect to either of them. It's just they. You know, compared to the guys like the Joey
Jeremy
Duprees, the
Saucy,
Tommy D'Alfonsos, the
absolutely.
Jeremy Saucies, they're not them.
Yeah.
But that match was probably one of the most awesome matches I've watched on the Shark Stream, just because it was wrought with drama, even a little controversy. Even though it wasn't controversial, there was controversy.
Sportsmanship was in there.
There was sport.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's gonna be a lot of fun, and I think that it's definitely worth giving a shot. We always say, we thought about this, especially. It's like, what do you do when you're when you get to a point where you've got a lot of top players who are playing on it? Do we restrict who we're gonna put on the stream? I don't think you do, because not everybody enjoys just seeing guys who just run out. Even though it is enjoyable.
Yeah, but Tim, you don't see Tim and I saying the same thing, and they do exactly what we draw up on the board, and it's repetitive.
I almost like it when you don't know what's going to happen. It makes it feel a little more suspenseful.
And you got Timmy and I. We're going to be, because obviously we can't play in it. We're going to be here talking about the U.S. Open. We're going to be talking about any other events that are happening. We're going to be talking about, like I said, if you own a pool hall or if you have a tournament, you're a director, and you want your event, send us a flyer.
Yeah.
Say, hey, push this for us. As long as it's not conflicting with a tournament we're having the same day, we'll definitely blow you up. We'll hit you up, because we want our players go in your room, and everybody knows. I mean, I used to roll 10, 15 deep back in the day with me, you, Rob, Phil, Dave, Lucas when he was younger, or Eddie, all those guys, Ali, we love going deep.
Exactly. When Yale rolls into a tournament, we like to show up in droves.
Yeah, we do. We've been to Rhode Island, Massachusetts. We went up to Ivory a couple times. So, we're all about sharing the wealth and making other pool rooms, successul.
One other place that we got to go to, they're a relatively new establishment, and I just want to give them a plug, because
shout out to my brother. My brother's watching. What's up?
Nice. I want to give them a small plug, just a free little shot. They have no clue I'm doing it. I don't even know if they're watching, but it's worth it. A new room that I would really hate to see fall to the wayside or go under, because I love the way they look. It's the House of Billiards. Joe
Marassi is the key guy up there. He is
that room is so awesome. It's in an old barn.
Yep. Diamond tables.
And in that room they got like 12 or 13 diamond tables that just it's really cool. Like, the whole setup is just cool. It looks like you're walking into some like old saloon.
And
I know it doesn't look like a saloon, but I'm saying it looks like you're walking into someone's like massive
And
it's
shout out,
fun.
Mallory came in second in the ladies tournament there this weekend.
Oh yeah. Oh, what, the House of Billiards?
Yeah, it wasn't a big tournament, but they came in second.
Nice.
I'm not sure who her partner was, but if you're out there, Mallory came in second. Congrats to that one. Absolutely.
If you're in the area to go check that place out, by all means go check it out. Give them a little bit of your time. Give them a little bit of your patronage. They have amazing deals.
Yep.
For pool, for table time.
Yep.
They have really good deals on food and drink there. That also ties into the table time too. I don't have all of their specific details, but I do know that they are doing things to put people in the doors.
Well, hopefully,
so
let's wish them the best.
Let's
if
help
they
them
have an
out.
event, maybe we'll go out there and bring a group out there and support them.
Yep.
Absolutely.
But I really like the way that their room looks. It seems like they are about
I think they came from California. They had a pool hall in California. They moved to New Hampshire, I believe.
And what a place to start. I mean, there's not a lot. Me having lived up there, I can tell you that there are not a lot of pool halls up in that area. So they have prime real estate. There's a lot. There's a lot going on in the pool scene.
You may have to drive a little bit. I'm sure it was a bigger. But all right, that's good. Good for them. I mean, they'll definitely try to do something. And shout out to Mallory for coming in second in that event. And anything else we got out there? Hector and Michelle, Shelly is going to be in the booth. Absolutely, you guys are going to be talking up the Shark Stream, talking about Underdog Tournament. I know you guys are big on the Shark Stream. You guys are very passionate about it. Sigma Wear does our shirts, and you're always updating everything. So we definitely want you in the booth, having fun, making jokes. We'll give you a meatball sub. We'll make sure you're happy, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Yeah, for
It's
sure.
gonna be a lot of fun. Definitely a fun day.
We have nothing else left on our ticket. I know
Nope.
that. I think we've covered everything.
I think we did. We did. And we had a show really not too much about to talk about. I mean, we had a couple of little things, no major events, coming up right away except for Connected APA Vegas. But, you guys seem to be enjoying it. I mean, we're getting a lot of feedback. We're getting a lot of likes. We're getting a lot of comments. And
Episode 9 is going to be the pre-Vegas edition. I'm going to actually try to figure out who's going so that we can talk
have
about
some
them,
stats.
see where they're
Yes,
going.
that's a great idea.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. Maybe we could talk about some of the things we got planned. I know I have a couple of reservations made already.
Absolutely. Yep, absolutely.
I hope that I remember all of it after it's all said and done.
Yeah, you will. And don't forget, you ladies. No, we didn't forget you. We know you guys have been chomping at the bit for another ladies invitational.
Yes.
So we're going to be doing that. Obviously, the ladies are fantastic. They were great viewing and great entertainment. I know Ashley wants to represent herself. She didn't play that well in the last event. She's playing so strong right now. I'll give a shout out to her. And of course, Joanne, the defending champion. We'd love to see her. My daughter's playing great.
We'd like to get somebody like Kelly Hodder in the event.
Kelly
I know
Hodder
she's
would
been
be
playing
great
again.
to play. Yeah, Kelly Hodder would be great to play.
Amy DeMusis, we'd like to get her in the next one.
All the girls.
Yep.
So we're definitely going to be doing that. Andy Gal, good luck in Vegas, the 3P. Yes, absolutely. That's the plan. All the boys have been working on it, and most of them played in the Joss. Dave Gavish here tonight. So we're ready to go, man. I just took a picture of my our sportsmanship award that we won and posted that.
Nice.
And there's going to be some more picturs we'll be posting because we're going
Yeah, let's see if you can go for a two-peat on that.
That's going to be tough, but yeah, we'll take it. We'll try. we're a good bunch of guys, I think, for the most part.
Yeah.
So, all right. Anything else out there, guys? I mean, that's all we got. We're going to roll our sponsors here.
Yeah.
Again, without the little guys. I mean, the little, not little, but in any
without
means.
our local sponsors and without our title
sponsors.
sponsors, this stream would not work.
Right. And it's growing. I mean, I think we're the first or only talk show that's on every week. I don't know any other pool show that I've seen that's on every single week.
There's a couple.
There?
They're not around here.
No, not around
here. Not around here.
I mean, this is the only place to get your pool news. So if you're a pool junkie and you love pool, like I said, every day I'm getting somebody, and we're going to keep doing it.
Yeah.
We're going to keep doing it until you get sick of us, and until we have a zero on that screen, we're going to be here. Might be one or two, or we're going to be talking to you guys for sure.
Yeah, it's going to be, I really enjoy doing it, and of course the Shark Stream is not going to stop anytime soon, so just get used to us, guys, because it ain't ending.
Right.
Alrighty, guys, that is all for Shark Talk Live. For Bobby Hilton, I am Tim Levine. We want to say thank you, and good night.
Good night.